Your first time job might not make you rich. It might not be even relevant to the degree that you are, attaining or the skills that you have attained. But your first time job is a very, very important stepping stone in your career. Stay with me till the end because I will share three harsh truths which can actually save you years and years of, problem or trouble or years and years of time when it comes to mastering the skills to grow in your career. For people who don't know me, I'm Kiranjit Singh Pannu, and for 3 decades I've been in leadership position with the IT sector, services sector, the Indian Navy as an officer, and also in the education sector as the leader. I've seen a lot of graduates who have come or worked with me in their first time jobs. So picking up from their experiences, picking up from their feedbacks, and also me as a fresher back in the 90s when I did my first job. So picking up from all these points, I decided to create this video to help the graduates and postgraduates who are about to get into their first job. First part to this video, expectations versus reality. It's very important as to what expectations are we setting. When we go to a first time job, what is the expectation which comes into our mind? We feel that we're going to get that cozy office, we are going to get the relevant or a very relevant work which is part of my degree. It's very much going to match the hours, the why, what, when, how of what I expect in the job. But the reality is totally different. Sometimes for days, for weeks, for months, in fact for the entire first year, you might actually be doing very, very mundane tasks like creating Excel sheets, creating PowerPoints, scheduling meetings, taking notes. It might really hit you hard, but don't worry. That is what the first job is all about. It is about experiencing, and the reality might be different from your expectation. Now, what really matters is what do you actually try to do in that first year. Now, you might be doing all these mundane tasks, but you have to focus on 3 important things. One, how or what it takes to work in a collaborative environment, and how do I collaborate and work as a team member in a team. A very important thing that you should really put your effort to learn and work with. Second, how do leaders think? See, you're always going to report to somebody in the first job. You're going to be with somebody as colleagues, but you're going to report to somebody. So you should understand the leader mindset. How does a leader think? What does a leader think? What or how does a leader react to good situations, bad situations, positive situations, negative situations? So you should always have your eyes and ears open, and you should be learning from the leaders the skills of how the leaders are working in the teams or handling their teams, and most importantly, how you respond under pressure. See, you're going to get tough days, you're going to get challenges, you're going to get those deadlines, the PPTs required, the late nights. The stress is going to be there, but it is how you react to these pressures. That is what your first 6 months or first year is all about. Certain harsh truths which if you keep in your mind and you find your own methodology to tackle, it will really lead to a success for you. Number 1, always remember your boss is not your boss to be a mentor only. Yes, a good boss will always mentor you, advise you, guide you, but he is not your boss only as a mentor. So you need to bring something to the table. You need to be proactive. You need to go across to the other side on the chair of your boss. Think what will help my boss. Proactively think what will support my boss, and take your first step to proactively help support in whatever your boss is trying to do. That will put you one step ahead in the mind of your boss. Point number 2, your degree may get ignored. You might feel that you've got a very high CGPA and there should be a respect factor to what you're being allocated to do or what you're being wanting to do. But no, keep yourself humble down to the ground. It's fine because your degree was good, because you came from a good college, you got this opportunity. But now you are one amongst all the team members, and everybody is equal. So you need to contribute. It's like a Lego puzzle. You are one part of the puzzle, but the other Lego pieces are also equally important. So you need to stay humble. Your takeaway, so the truth is, the first job might seem, something, or might your expectation might be something that it will be exactly as what you had thought of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but the things or actual reality might be different. So stay humble, stay grounded, keep your eyes and ears open. Remember that it is not about earning money in the first job. I always advise this to graduates and postgraduates, that from your 20 to 30, the first decade of your life, always look for a good company, a good team, a challenging environment, a good boss, a good mentor, and always in the first decade try to absorb, try to learn, try to experience failures, try to experience challenges, try to experience positive celebrations, try to experience how to work in a team, try to work out your own skill sets of tackling problems. That first decade is all about absorbing, experiencing, and sharpening your saw, as we say. And the next decade will then be what you will really, or what you were really thinking or planning for. I hope this entire video would have helped you in a way to, build your mindset in terms of what is coming in your first job. I'm sure some of you who are watching, and a lot of my subscribers, you've already done your first job. I'll be very happy to hear or get the comments from you, and you can write down the comments below in terms of what other expectations, or what other things, or what other challenges, or what other skill set or tools did you use or experience in your first job. Because if we share like this with each other, it helps the next graduates who are coming into the first job, and then they feel secure and they have a kind of a playbook to refer to whenever they have a doubt. And if you have liked this video, I'm sure, or if you have seen my other videos which are about skills, which are about youngsters, then please do subscribe to this channel. Please share it with your friends, as sharing and helping each other and supporting each other, that's the main aim of this channel. Till next time, you know that together, you, me, and each one of us can make a difference.